What's going on, traders? This is Mike with Tactical Traders doing some end of the day scans today on February the 4th, 2021. And right now I'm looking at ticker symbol ASRT, and this is the daily chart pulled up of the last year of price data. So now this is actually a very interesting chart to me. It's actually one of my favorite setups when I'm looking at penny stocks, basically. And before I go too much more into this, it is a penny stock, so please use extreme caution with this. They are kind of unpredictable, and there's a lot more risk when coming into trading penny stocks. And this is only going to be a bullish breakdown. I never recommend shorting penny stocks also. So we're just going to be looking at this from the bullish side of things. And over the last year, you can see that the price has pretty much been going not in the bullish flavor, pretty much a bearish flow to it. However, recently there's been a ton of volume increase, and the volume is going to be key when dealing with these penny stocks. It's very important to have that liquidity. And right now I am doing this analysis during market hours. So if you see this candle moving, it's about 3 minutes before close. So that's just because it's still during market hours. But anyway, so recently with all this volume coming in, the price has picked up a little bit off the lows of around 33 cents and now gotten above the 50 SMA, and today has gotten above the 200 SMA. So we're going to just zoom in a little bit, and as you can see, the price got above that 200 SMA, and it looks like it's staying right above that, so it's not really giving up a lot of its gains. Also, just wanted to backtrack just a second, and looking at this over the last year of price history, this chart, it reminds me of a lot of the other tickers we've been calling in the last few weeks, such as SNDL or ZOM, just a couple to start off, or AEZS. You can go back and find our old videos on that, but this is a very similar setup, and as you can see from those videos, since that alert, they have run some of them 500% and more, so definitely an interesting trade here. But so what we're going to be looking for is to highlight some areas of resistance. And right now I can see that right around this, let's say 80, yeah, we'll kind of give it we'll call it 80 cents right here, about that area. It's had a lot of support in the past over here, poking down a little bit with little wicks, but wicks are thinly traded areas. So, pretty much been bouncing off this quite a few times. And then unfortunately, very often when support is broken to the downside, it does become resistance. And so you saw it break here, go down, come back up, get a rejection right here with that wick. And then go even farther back. So this is a pretty good confirmation that this is resistance. And we also have confirmation from here and today's price history. So if you're looking to trade this ticker, it's very important that we're going to keep our eyes on that 80 cents area. We're going to want to see the price action break above that area of resistance with an increased amount of volume. And the volume has looked really good recently. Today having a nice volume day, probably the second most of, over last month of price history. So very interesting. You can see the wick went up there at the 80 cents, touched and pulled back. But let's just drop this down into more of a 30-minute, or actually no, let's go more intraday. We're going to go down to a 15-minute here. So as you can see, it went straight up on that nice increase. Price history pulled back a little bit, then kind of went on this consolidation action on lower volume, which is actually a very good sign. And now it's starting to perk up a little bit with a more increased amount of volume. So definitely keep your eyes on this ticker in that 80 cents area. When that 80 cents area breaks, I would absolutely recommend a buy on this. And even let's look at this trend right here. This is a perfect. Oh, there goes the bell. So even this trend, nice uptrend right here. But I would definitely buy it at the break of 80 if you're looking for confirmation. If you do want to buy before that, more of a speculative pay, I don't really recommend it with a penny stock, but you absolutely could. I think it's a logical area. It's had some nice consolidation over here before getting above that 200 SMA. But either way, we're going to look for that 80 cents to break with our first price target. Probably right here around the 95-cent area. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking it's only a 15-cent move. However, with the penny stocks, it's a good percentage swing. And you don't have to take all your position size off. I recommend taking a quarter, maybe a third, or even half of your position size off to lock in some gains, get you more comfortable, and let the rest ride to more gains in the future. Another reason why I want to do the 95 is because that $1 mark also could be an area of resistance. It's a big mental area for a lot of tickers. It's that, and as you can see, actually in the past, if I highlight it, it was a support here in the past. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's some resistance between the 95 cent and $1 area. And then past that, we could definitely see some more resistance at the 115, and then so on and so forth. But to me, overall, this looks like it could be the start of a reversal. Very profitable and lucrative trade. Just look for that 80 cents to be broken, and for those areas of profit taking along the way, maybe another quarter here or another half here. But that's up to your risk management. All right, traders, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit that like button. It helps us out a ton. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and check us out at tacticaltraders.com, where you can get access to our live 24/7 chat room. Thank you for watching, traders, and until next time, stay profitable.